special value. Now we've got a today's special value that I'm a little worried about some of our options. It is absolutely the way to go if you are trying Patricia Nash handbags for the first time. It is absolutely the gift of the season. It is a fresh new silhouette. A satchel has always been a bestseller at QVC in any handbag line, but from Patricia, it can't be just topped. It is awesome. And it's a beautiful size, 13 by 5 by 9 3/4 inches. It only weighs about 2 pounds, which is nothing with all this gorgeous leather. One of my go-tos is, can my bag become a crossbody? And yes, this can. Now, some of our options are already gone, and it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to take you through our options. A value of the day, well, we've got $120 off. At some point, we will sell the Primrose Satchel, which is only here at QVC, in beautiful new leathers, in beautiful new options, and a whole new silhouette. This bag will be $300. Today, it's not. Today, it is $174.48. So QVC's price, not a comp value. What would the comp value be? Oh my gosh. Let's start, adding that up, and I need a calculator. But at QVC in the future, we will be seeing this at $299. $300. It's $174.48. I don't know how this happens. Between this and my pick of the show, these are the most extraordinary prices on bags you're going to see. And it is all new and all luxurious. And I'm going to take you through our beautiful options because one is gone. And I was looking at this with Patricia before it came on the air. During SMQ, it was super popular. Some of these colors are limited. So we have it in that beautiful black cutout, which is gorgeous. Smoke cutout. I'm so sorry. Smoke cutout. Super popular, but again, it's going to be, your black with that silver shining through. If you've never seen Patricia's cutouts, like I said, this is the one to collect, the one to start, and the one to buy for the person who loves Patricia like me. Then we have it for you in that gorgeous British tan cutout. This time we're seeing the gold behind it, so it's so luxurious. But green lovers, look at this brand new dark green Nubuck suede. 1,100 to go around. Now, since midnight, we've sold 11,000. So we have 1,100 left in the green. Will it last the show? Maybe not, because we just told you Patricia's green bags do not stay in stock. We also have it in that Fox Nubuck, 800 that can ship out right now. If you want this for that, early fall, yes, pick me up, do it. Here comes my favorite. I absolutely love this. I'll tell you a little story about mums and me, but if you love fall, if you love richness, there's just something almost like a midnight garden about this. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got it in that sassy, sexy tiger print. That ships out on September 6th. 1,400 left. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, guys. It is a brand new today's special value. The shape, the silhouette, the style, the name, the colors, it is all brand new. We've had 500 already ordered in our show, and that means some of these may not be back. I have a big 2-hour show with Isaac. So, Patricia, you're probably not back on until 5 p.m. Eastern. Well, 5 p.m.
Right.
Eastern time.
5 to 7.
Yeah, and a lot of people will be shopping online. So this is the moment to make up your mind and get something new, sleek, streamlined. And I'm so glad everybody's loving these rustic mums. It's even prettier in person because TV, will make it look, I think, a little shinier than it actually is in person. Look at how beautiful this is. So why don't we go through the bag, and then I'd love to go through the options with you, but I'd also love everybody to hurry up and shop because I don't want you to be disappointed because value of the day prices go away. Patricia's bags, I don't know, they're different. They transport you. And I have never had a bag on from you, Patricia, and not have strangers, friends, family members say to me, oh my gosh, I love your bag. Where did you get it? So let's talk about the Primrose Satchel, brand new today.
Yes, let's do that. Well, first of all, I love the size of it. It's a great size. I believe it's 13 by 19 something, isn't it, Jane? The measurements of it. The measurements of it is really a great size, classic satchel. It's got feet on the bottom. It's got these amazing tassels that you see that hang there that can be taken off if you'd like, but amazing tassels. You see the twisted rope handle, which is something that the craftsmen have been doing for 100 years, twisted rope, then they stretch the leather over it, sew it with a single stitch machine, burn all the edges, because again, this is full grain leather. When you open the bag up is where it's just so magical, because it's got 3 compartments.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I mean,
3
where's Mary
compartments.
Poppins when we need her? You know how she just took everything out of that bag? Like, and I don't know,
Yes.
like talk to a woman that doesn't say, you know, I could use a little bit more space in my bag. We all need a little
Yeah.
bit more space.
And what I love about the style of this too, you can see everything. You could see the bottom of this bag.
Yeah.
You don't usually have that, you know, and that's what we get frustrated about. Something falls on the bottom of our bag and we can't find it. So here you're going to see everything in a second's notice. You have the center zip compartment that is great, good size, would hold a full-size wallet, a reader, an iPad, whatever you want. Then you've got that window, zip window across the back of the bag that's a long window, hold a checkbook, whatever else you want. And then the elastic pockets on the other side that I talk about all the time because I love to put my glasses in there. They don't get scratched up. And it just holds everything, makeup, pencils, pens, whatever. And then on the back, you've got a great secure mag snap lock split pocket. So, and look, your hand, it swallowed your hand. So
It did.
that will hold the biggest of phones and your keys or whatever.
So, Patricia, I have to jump in real quick because you're so brilliant. Okay, I almost said another word, but she's so brilliant because I've been selling handbags for 35 years, okay? I've been selling bags a long time. I've never seen a designer do this. This is so smart. So you give us the mag snap on both sides of the center compartment. These are the things that make a bag a true winner. So you've got that security. But when I first saw this, you know, satchel, the Primrose, I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen anybody do that before. That security without having to have this big zipper on top. So like everything about it is brilliant. Let's talk about Christmas, Hanukkah, October birthdays, January birthdays, graduations. I don't care if it's December or next May. This will be our today's special value price for a very limited time. The price goes up on the 30th, and the 30th is what? On Monday. But a lot of these will be gone, and we won't be presenting it again. Also, I do a lot of walking in New York City, and the thing is, if my bag can't go crossbody, that's a problem. So not many designers will give you this beautiful satchel that can also go crossbody. So Patricia, we're going to do a color update. I'll do them quickly, and then we'll rush back in and talk to you about all of them. 700 gone in the show. $120 off on this brand new bag from Patricia. We have it in that gorgeous fox that you saw in a smooth leather. This is the fox Nubuck. If you are my green girl, I wouldn't wait on the dark green Nubuck. We have 1,000 remaining, and we've sold over, what, 11,000 since midnight, and in this show, we've sold over 700. So we've, you know, we're creeping up to what we only have left in the green in this show. And Patricia won't be back until 5 o'clock tonight. Who knows how many people are shopping at QVC.com. We've got the British tan cutout. We have the smoke cutout. We have my favorite, that beautiful rustic mum, super popular. And don't forget, you can shop backwards, and every single one of these has a matching wallet that we showed earlier in the show. And then on top we have Tiger. There is that matching wallet. And that Tiger, by the way, is shipping out, I believe, on September 6th. So why don't we start with the Tiger, since we're there right now? I'd love, you know, we showed the bag. I'd love to dive into these all new, not just shapes and leathers, but patterns that you've brought to us today. And I mean, this looks so fresh and fun. I can't wait to put it on my shoulder.
Well, you know, I've been doing exotics for years, you know, like leopard print on hair cow and python and the crocs and all these things. They're so popular, and I was just so inspired by this trip I was planning but didn't go to India, and about this Bengal tiger that I just thought, wow, that's what I need to do. I've done leopard so many times. Why don't I do tiger, and why don't I do it on print on the full grain leather? So you can see the grain of the leather, but then you can see all that design of the tiger on there. It just looks so amazing. And with the black vegetable tan leather trim on it, and those black tassels, and that brushed brass hardware instead of nickel hardware on there, just makes it look so rich, Jane.
Yes.
This is a bag, I promise you, if you were in France, if you were in Italy, if you were in England, you would pay so much money for this. It's just that type of look and feel and quality. So the tiger's amazing.
Right. And you know,
Go
Patricia,
for it, ladies.
we try to go out there and shop, but it's impossible because no one is doing this in the world of luxury handbags. And I'm going to go out there and say no one does a print on leather in this world. I don't care if you have commas in your price tag in your bags, like Patricia Nash. That is why a print sold out at midnight. I say that from my heart. I want to talk about Rustic Mums because it has just gone on fire. It is actually 2 times as popular in the show than any other option. I told you, Patricia, it is my absolute favorite. Can we talk about this gorgeous, gorgeous pattern?
Yeah, I was Cotswolds in England. That's north of London. It's a place where my husband and I went on our first date. Aww. And it's a place where there's villages that go on for hundreds of miles. And I love shopping in these little villages. And there was this little vintage store. I found this dress and this pattern. And I thought, you know what? It just hit me. It was so beautiful. It was a 1940s dress. Brought it back. We ended up changing it around, enlarging it, but keeping the essence of it, all the colors and so forth. And it just came out so beautiful on this full grain leather.
Yeah, it did.
And it just looks like a painting. It's not too bright. It's not too dull. It's just so rich in colors. You could wear it with anything, and you could wear it, dress it up, dress it down. It is one of my favorites too, Jane.
Oh my gosh. And I was telling Patricia that when we were married in November, you know, 11/11, my lucky number, 11/11 at 11 a.m., we did flowers for the months that we were born, for the months the bridesmaids were born. But November, the flower of the month is chrysanthemums. So we had chrysanthemums in gorgeous colors on the altar, in our bouquets. It is such a happy flower when here's what I think about a chrysanthemum, Patricia. When all the other flowers have given up, right? And they're like, I'm done. Peace out, suckers. I'm done. I'm off. I'm going. The chrysanthemum keeps going. And I think that is a message I want all of us to know. We are just keeping going, and we're still blooming, and we're still beautiful. So to me, the chrysanthemum, especially now, has so much more meaning, and you can wear it with anything. It is my absolute favorite. Like our comp value, where would we go? You cannot find bags like this, but we will sell it at $299, but you get it today at $120 more off. I mean, that's even more. It's $125 off. Wow. 5 easy payments of a little more than $1 a day. So those are our 2 prints. Why don't we flip around and talk about the Nubucks? Because to me, that's like a little bit of a switch from some of the leathers that we've seen even in the show. And I mean, we got to start here with this gorgeous green because it's amazing. We have fewer than 1,000 now. So when you see Patricia again at 5 o'clock Eastern tonight, this one will probably be either gone or in final quantities because we know Patricia and her greens. This is just gorgeous.
It is, and this is one of the kinds that you won't see very often, and I don't even know if I could get it back for probably a year plus.
Wow.
This is a special Nubuck that was made for me in Santa Croce, Italy.
Wow. From
a tannery there that's 3rd generation. The quality, you can see that when you put your hand on there, you can see the high and low of that leather. It feels like velvet leather. I like to call it that. This isn't like a normal suede that you would ever see. It's not at all. I don't even know what to call it, but it is called Nubuck, and it is the best of the best from Italy. And I actually had to prove that to QVC today to say that on air. So it is. But it really is beautiful. I wanted this color of this green. It's a real British green to me. Memories of a lot of different things in this color. And then same as the fox. I mean,
yes,
they're 2
here comes the
brilliant
fox.
colors. They're just so unique and so special.
Right.
These aren't Pantone numbers that I had someone just dye it to a number I picked out in a design book. This is a unique color that I formulated myself with this tannery, and it's just gorgeous.
I mean, this is it. You'll get to end of day and you'll be so disappointed that you did not pick this up. And you will get to the point where we're not doing free shipping on everything and say, why didn't I shop more? So, and I love this today's special value because it's kind of like the best of. Okay, you know, you go to a show and it's a review and it's the best of this or the best of that. Between the Nubuck, exotic, gorgeous leather, between the prints and the tiger and the mums, but